Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Reset Channel. I am Raven M. Harris, and just to give you a little bit of rundown about Reset, we talk about how to change, reprogram, how to start over, how to analyze, how to look at things from a different perspective. So I'm reading this book called Relentless by Tim S. Grover. And one of the things he ends the book with that is just very powerful to me is that it's not about telling people what to do or telling people how to think. It's just to get you to think in general. And that's one of the things I really want people to get from these conversations and just from what I'm sharing is that, I don't consider myself a guru or a know-it-all or someone who has all of the answers. What I hope that viewers, listeners are getting from this channel is just the opportunity, the challenge to just think differently, think wider, think deeper, and just to look at things from, different angles, perspectives, vantage points, and to just heighten the way that we look at and just think about and operate in the world. So today we're talking about pain, hurt, and betrayal. Everybody's favorite thing, right? Yeah. I think about Kelly Clarkson's song, Stronger. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. So one of the things I want you to first think about is what in your life has made you better? When I think about that, I think about heartache. I think about betrayal. I think about feeling stabbed in the back. I think about just all of the things that I'm like, I can't believe this. Like, for real. Those are the things that made me better. And I think about, what has come in my life that tried to break me. And some stuff didn't just try to break me, it tried to take me out. But it made me stronger. It made me wiser. It made me more observant. It made me more vigilant. It made me a better person. Life for sure, isn't fair. And as the old folks say, if it ain't one thing, it's another. And my question, to you all that are listening, what are those things done to you? Like, how have they impacted you? How have they affected you? They also say there's no testimony without a test. There's no triumph without the trial. There is no victory without having something to overcome. So when you look at your life and you're like, okay, I've gotten sucker punched. I've gotten, taken a blow to the face. Now what? I am a walking, breathing, living testimony that all of those things, all of them, they made me better. Even though they hurt like hell. It hurt like hell as I'm going through them. And certain things I'm still healing from. You still have some scars from when you were hurt, when you were in pain, when you experienced disappointment, when you experienced, like my phrase has been like, I cannot believe this is happening to me? Really? And then you think of that other phrase that you hear often too. Well, why not you? But I will say all of these things have opened my eyes. They've made me less naive. They've made me find an inner power, an inner strength. Sometimes I didn't even know that I had. Made me do a lot of reflection too, of what role I may have played or maybe didn't play. And I don't want to live, too far in the past, but reflection is good. So you don't make some of the exact same mistakes again. They say history repeats itself. Well, some of this stuff I don't ever want to repeat, right? So reflection is good so I can learn. My aunt always says, what did you learn from it? So one of the things that I think is very powerful that we all do when we experience devastation, disappointment, deceit, decide. Make a decision. Does it make you bitter or better? Again, full transparency. I like to keep it real with y'all. I'm human. And initially, a lot of things made me bitter. And I don't know if bitter may not be the right word. Angry. Like, for real? You gonna do this to me? Or this happened to me? But anything can happen. Bitter definitely has been my default. And as I grow and as I learn, I've had to realize you have to choose bitter or better. And I started telling myself, and rather maybe asking myself these questions. Raven, what can you learn from this? Raven, who will you be on the other side of this? And Raven, will you allow this to break you? Because failure and losing, it's not an option. You can't allow this to break you. You can't allow what they did, what they said. You can't allow this, because then they won. And then you gave away your power. So all of these hurts, pains, devastation, some of it just feels like just straight crap that has happened. It's built me. It's built my resilience. It's built my perseverance. I would say most importantly, it's built my mental toughness. When you find strength in depths that you didn't know that you had, and layers of yourself that even you have not peeled back, when you realize how resourceful you are, all of these things have allowed me to tap into my power. So, again, I want to leave you all this time not with necessarily a question, but with a directive. Make a decision. Will you be bitter from all the hell that you've gone through? Or will you use it and become better?